right, before we jump into the food list, let's clear up something most people get wrong. The whole swelling and joint pain is just because I'm getting old story. Sure, age plays a role, but it's not the whole picture. It's like blaming the mailman for a broken window just because he showed up that day. The real villain behind swelling and joint pain is a mix of collagen loss and chronic inflammation. Here's the deal. Collagen is the glue and cushion inside your joints, the stuff that keeps your tendons tight and your ligaments flexible. Think of it like the frame of a house. Without a strong frame, the whole thing starts to sag and creak. And as we get older, our body slows down, making this glue. Imagine your body's collagen factory gradually shutting down production. Meanwhile, years of eating inflammatory foods, sitting too long, or stressing too much create a perfect storm. The result? Swollen joints, stiff muscles, and that nagging ache that makes you wince when you stand up. I want you to think about my friend Dave, a guy in his late 50s who used to be a marathon runner. After a knee injury and a few years of ignoring it, Dave started blaming getting old for the pain and swelling. He figured, well, this is just how it is. But when he learned about collagen and how inflammation was making things worse, he changed his diet. He added foods rich in the exact nutrients his body needed to start repairing. Fast forward 6 months. He wasn't running marathons yet, but he was hiking again without pain, and the swelling was barely noticeable. Here's the key takeaway. Aging isn't your enemy. Your lifestyle and nutrition choices are the battlefield. Inflammation is like a slow-burning fire in your body. It's necessary for healing, but when it sticks around too long, it causes damage. It irritates the joints and breaks down collagen faster. And here's the kicker. That swelling? It's your body's way of saying, I'm under attack. But here's the good news. You can calm the fire by choosing foods that fight inflammation and help your body build collagen again. The 15 foods I'm about to share aren't just random picks. They're packed with the vitamins, minerals, and amino acids your body needs to reboot collagen production and shut down inflammation. And don't worry, you don't have to become a nutritionist or spend hours cooking complicated meals. These are real accessible foods that can fit right into your daily routine. So, in a nutshell, swelling and joint pain aren't just about age catching up with you. They're about what your body isn't getting enough of and what it is being overwhelmed by. Understanding this is the first step to turning things around, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Ready to find out what those 15 powerhouse foods are? Let's get into it. Now, let's get real about collagen because this is where most people miss the mark. Collagen isn't just some fancy buzzword that wellness gurus toss around to sell you powders or lotions. It's the foundation of your body's structure. Picture this. Your joints, tendons, ligaments, and even your skin are all held together by collagen fibers. Think of it as the steel cables in a suspension bridge. Strong, flexible, and absolutely critical. Without enough collagen, those cables start to fray and weaken. That's when your joints lose their cushion, your ligaments stretch out, and your legs start to feel heavy and swollen. I remember talking to Sarah, a 62-year-old yoga instructor, who was frustrated by how stiff and swollen her legs felt after teaching classes. She told me, I'm doing all the stretching, but my knees still ache and puff up. When we dug deeper, she realized she wasn't giving her body the nutrients it needed to build collagen. Stretching helps, but if the framework is crumbling, you're just moving on shaky ground. Here's what science says. Starting around age 30, your natural collagen production drops about 1% a year. By the time you hit 50 or 60, you're making a lot less than you used to. Couple that with lifestyle factors like poor diet, smoking, sun exposure, and stress, and you get a recipe for joint pain and swelling. But here's the silver lining. Your body can rebuild collagen. It just needs the right building blocks, which come from your food. That's where those 15 foods come in. They're packed with amino acids like proline and glycine, vitamin C, and antioxidants, all essential for collagen synthesis. To put it simply, eating these foods is like sending your body a blueprint and quality materials to repair the bridge. And this isn't just theory. Studies show that people who eat collagen-supporting foods regularly report less joint pain and swelling. For example, my buddy Mark, a construction worker in his late 50s, used to come home every day complaining about swollen knees. After he started adding bone broth and vitamin C-rich fruits to his diet, he noticed his swelling dropped dramatically within a month. He told me, "It's like I got my old legs back." So if you're tired of feeling weighed down by swollen, achy legs, understanding collagen is key. It's not just about getting older. It's about giving your body what it needs to fight back. Ready to find out what these collagen-boosting foods are? Let's dive in and get you back on your feet with stronger joints and less swelling. All right, now we get to the good stuff. The 15 foods that are going to change the game for your legs and joints. These aren't magic pills or expensive supplements. They're simple, natural foods you can start adding to your plate today. Number 1. Bone broth. This is the OG collagen powerhouse. Slow-simmered bones release collagen, amino acids, and minerals that your body can absorb easily. Think of it like a warm hug for your joints. You don't have to be a chef. Just a cup a day, and you're feeding your body what it craves. My friend Lisa started having bone broth every morning and said her stiff knees finally started to feel more flexible after just 2 weeks. Number 2. Wild-caught salmon. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, salmon fights inflammation while delivering collagen-building nutrients. Plus, it's delicious and easy to prepare. If you're not a fish person, even canned wild salmon works. Don't let convenience hold you back. Number 3. Citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits. All rich in vitamin C, which is crucial for collagen synthesis. Without enough vitamin C, your body can't make collagen properly. Remember my story about Sarah, the yoga instructor? She boosted her vitamin C intake, and it was a game changer for her swollen joints. Number 4. Garlic. It might make your breath less than charming, but garlic has sulfur compounds that help prevent collagen breakdown. Just a clove or 2 a day can make a difference. Number 5. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are loaded with chlorophyll, which increases collagen levels in your skin and joints. Plus, they're full of antioxidants to fight inflammation. And that's just the start. Other foods on the list include berries, nuts, eggs, bell peppers, and even dark chocolate. Yes, you heard me right, dark chocolate. These foods pack vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs to not just stop swelling, but to build back stronger joints and tendons. Here's the bottom line. You don't need a fancy diet overhaul. Just start mixing these foods into your regular meals. Swap a bag of chips for a handful of nuts. Add some berries to your morning oatmeal. Throw a handful of spinach into your smoothies. Remember Dave, the marathon runner? When he committed to eating these foods consistently, he wasn't just reducing swelling. He was rebuilding his body's natural support system. And you can too. So stick around, because I'm going to break down each of these foods, why they matter, and how to make them work for you. No complicated recipes, no hype. Just solid, proven nutrition that fights swelling and helps your joints feel like new again. Now that you know the 15 collagen-packed foods that can seriously help reduce swelling and strengthen your joints, let's talk about the practical part of how to get them into your day-to-day life without turning it into a full-time job. Because, let's be honest, knowing what to eat is one thing. Finding the time and motivation to do it, that's a whole other beast. First, let's bust the myth that eating for your joints means complicated meals or expensive ingredients. It doesn't. Simple swaps and small changes can make a huge difference. For example, start your day with a collagen boost by adding bone broth to your morning routine. Don't want to sip broth? Use it as the base for your soups or stews. Easy and effective. Or swap out your usual snack for a handful of nuts or some fresh berries. These are not only collagen supporting, but also help fight inflammation and keep you energized. My neighbor, Joan, used to snack on chips all afternoon and complained about swollen ankles. Once she swapped to nuts and blueberries, she noticed the swelling ease up in a couple of weeks. Another easy win. Add citrus fruits to your meals or have a small glass of fresh lemon water in the morning. Vitamin C is vital for collagen production, and a little citrus goes a long way. Don't underestimate garlic either. It's cheap, widely available, and you can toss it into just about any savory dish. Roasted garlic on veggies or mixed into salad dressings not only tastes great, but also supports your joint health. Leafy greens? They're the easiest. Toss a handful into smoothies, omelets, or even pasta sauces. You don't need a salad bowl. Full every day, just consistent small servings. One big key here is consistency. Think of these foods as little investments in your future mobility. You wouldn't expect to build muscle by going to the gym once a month. It's the same with nutrition. Small daily doses add up. And remember, you don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Pick 2 to 3 foods from the list and commit to adding them every day for a week. Then add a few more as you go along. Before you know it, these healthy habits become second nature. Also, hydration plays a huge role. Drinking enough water helps your body process nutrients and flush out inflammation-causing toxins. So don't forget to drink water alongside these collagen-boosting foods. Finally, don't overlook the power of combining good nutrition with movement. Gentle exercise like walking, stretching, or yoga works with these foods to keep your joints lubricated and muscles strong. So, if you're ready to take control and start easing that swelling, it all starts here, with simple, real foods you can trust and a plan you can stick to. Stick with me because in the next section, we're going to dive into some tasty, easy recipes and snack ideas that make eating for your joints both enjoyable and effortless. All right, let's get practical and tasty. Knowing what foods help is great, but if you're anything like me, you want to actually enjoy eating them without spending hours in the kitchen or feeling like you're chewing on cardboard. So I'm going to share a few simple recipes and snack ideas packed with those collagen-boosting, inflammation-fighting foods, all designed to make your joints happy and your taste buds too. First up, bone broth veggie soup. Take your favorite bone broth, homemade or store-bought, add chopped spinach, garlic, bell peppers, and a squeeze of lemon juice right before serving. This soup is loaded with collagen, vitamin C, and antioxidants. It's perfect for a light lunch or dinner and takes just 15 minutes to throw together. Bonus, you can make a big batch and store it for the week. Next, for breakfast, try a citrus berry smoothie. Blend orange segments, a handful of spinach, frozen berries, a scoop of plain yogurt, and a splash of water or almond milk. This smoothie is bursting with vitamin C and amino acids to jumpstart collagen production and fight inflammation right out of the gate. Plus, it's refreshing and easy to customize. Snack time? Go for garlic roasted nuts. Toss your favorite nuts in olive oil, minced garlic, and a pinch of sea salt. Roast them in the oven for about 10 minutes. These are perfect for keeping your joints nourished throughout the day while satisfying those salty snack cravings. And trust me, the garlic flavor won't scare anyone away, just delicious for you. For dinner, salmon with bell pepper salsa is a winner. Bake or grill wild-caught salmon, then top it with a salsa made from diced bell peppers, fresh cilantro, garlic, and lime juice. The omega-3s from salmon plus the vitamin C from bell peppers work together to reduce inflammation and support collagen synthesis. And don't forget dessert. Yes, dessert. A small piece of dark chocolate with berries can be a joint-friendly treat packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory benefits. Just aim for at least 70% cocoa to get the real benefits. The key here is that these meals aren't just healthy. They're easy to prepare and delicious enough to keep you coming back. No boring diets or complicated meal plans. Remember my buddy, Bark? After swapping to simple meals like these, he told me, "I never thought eating for my joints could taste this good. I actually look forward to my meals now." So, if you're ready to fight swelling and rebuild stronger legs and joints, start experimenting with these recipes. Your body and your taste buds will thank you. Up next, we'll cover some bonus tips for maximizing your results and avoiding common mistakes that slow down progress. Stick with me. All right, before you dive headfirst into this collagen-boosting journey, let me share some bonus tips that can seriously turbocharge your results and help you avoid the common traps that derail so many people. First, consistency is king. I can't say it enough. Eating collagen-packed foods once in a blue moon won't move the needle. Your body needs a steady supply of those building blocks every day. Think of it like watering a plant. If you only water once a week, it's not going to thrive. But with daily care, it flourishes. Next, beware of sugar and processed foods. These are the sneaky villains that break down collagen faster than you can say, swollen ankles. Excess sugar creates something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, that damage collagen and increase inflammation. So, cutting back on sweets and processed junk is one of the best things you can do. Hydration also plays a huge role here. Drinking plenty of water helps your body flush out toxins and supports the absorption of nutrients. When you're dehydrated, your joints feel stiffer and swelling can worsen. So aim for at least 8 glasses a day, more if you're active. Another biggie. Avoid smoking and limit excessive alcohol. Both interfere with collagen production and speed up tissue breakdown. I get it, life happens. But if you're serious about stronger joints and less swelling, these habits have to be on the chopping block. Now, about supplements. Collagen powders and pills are popular, but don't rely on them as a shortcut. They can help, but whole foods offer a richer mix of nutrients your body needs. Plus, food is more satisfying and often cheaper. One mistake I see a lot is expecting instant results. Rebuilding collagen takes time, weeks, even months. But if you stick with it, the payoff is worth it. Think long-term. Healthier joints, less swelling, more mobility, and less pain. Also, don't forget movement. Nutrition is half the battle. Gentle exercise like walking, swimming, or yoga keeps your joints lubricated and strengthens the muscles that support them. It's like the cherry on top of your new collagen-boosting lifestyle. Finally, get enough sleep. Your body does a lot of repair work while you're asleep, including collagen synthesis. So, 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep each night will speed up your progress. Remember, this isn't about quick fixes or magic pills. It's about smart, consistent choices that add up to stronger, healthier legs and joints. Now that you know the foods, the tips, and the mindset, let's talk about how to make all this stick. How to turn these powerful strategies into daily habits that keep your legs and joints strong, not just for weeks, but for life. First off, habit stacking is your best friend here. This means pairing a new habit with something you already do daily. For example, if you brush your teeth every morning, use that same time to drink a glass of water with a squeeze of lemon. Boom. You've just added a collagen-boosting habit without extra effort. Next, prep is key. Life gets busy, and when you're rushed, it's easy to grab unhealthy options. Spend some time prepping meals or snacks featuring those collagen-packed foods, chopped veggies, roasted nuts, pre-cooked salmon, or homemade bone broth in the fridge ready to go. This simple step removes friction and makes healthy choices automatic. Another powerful habit is tracking. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just jot down in a notebook or phone app which collagen foods you ate each day. Seeing your progress visually is a great motivator and helps you stay accountable. Mindset matters just as much as food. Instead of thinking, I have to eat this boring diet, shift your perspective to, I'm fueling my body to feel unstoppable. When you connect your habits to the results you want, less swelling, more freedom to move, less pain, it becomes easier to stay consistent. Also, celebrate small wins. Maybe you added one collagen-rich food to your breakfast today or went for a short walk without pain. Recognize these wins. They're proof you're on the right path. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up or miss a day. Nobody's perfect. What matters is getting back on track quickly and keeping your eyes on the bigger goal. Finally, lean on your community. Whether it's friends, family, or an online group, sharing your journey makes it easier and more enjoyable. Plus, you get to swap tips, recipes, and motivation. Remember, strong legs and joints aren't a nice-to-have. They're essential for living your best life, staying independent, and doing the activities you love. The habits you build today will pay dividends tomorrow and years from now. So start small, stay consistent, and watch how your body rewards you. All right, let's wrap this up with a quick recap and what you should do next to take control of your joint health and say goodbye to swelling for good. Today, we uncovered the truth about how collagen-packed foods are your secret weapon for stronger legs and healthier joints. You learned that it's not just about popping supplements or quick fixes. It's about fueling your body with real, powerful nutrients that fight inflammation, rebuild damaged tissue, and keep you moving freely. We busted myths like swelling is just a part of aging and diet won't make a difference. Spoiler alert, it does. You've got 15 powerhouse foods from bone broth and wild salmon to citrus fruits and garlic that can change the game regarding swelling and joint pain. Plus, I shared practical tips on how to easily add these foods to your daily routine, simple recipes that don't taste like cardboard, and bonus advice on avoiding common mistakes like excess sugar, dehydration, and inactivity. But here's the kicker. None of this works if you don't use it. Knowledge alone won't fix your joints. Action will. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pick 2 or 3 collagen-rich foods from the list and start adding them to your meals this week. Keep it simple. Maybe add spinach to your smoothie, or swap your afternoon snack for nuts. Commit to one small lifestyle change like drinking more water or walking daily. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Share this video with someone you care about who struggles with swelling or joint pain. Let's help more people take control of their health. And finally, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'm going to keep sharing proven tips, recipes, and strategies to help you feel your best every single day. Remember, your joints don't have to hold you back. With the right nutrition and habits, you can rebuild strength, reduce swelling, and get back to doing what you love, pain-free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive even deeper into the secrets of lasting health and vitality.